Hi everybody, this is the third Yule message that I am recording, and you can watch all three of them if you want to, and I just thought I'd try something a little different. I've got this Yule oracle that I want to use. Without any further ado, let's get into your reading. For pile number 3, Spirit, connect me with the energy as pile number 3 is rolling into this season of winter and Yule. Let's see. We have perseverance. Wow. Stay in your power, dear child, for the lonely is never alone. When the world is dreadful upon you, turn to the spirits within you. Wow. This is so interesting. And the apple cart has really been upset, hasn't it? And it looks like she's dropped the apples in the snow here. But Spirit is saying you stay in your power, dear child, for the lonely is never alone. When the world is dreadful upon you, turn to the spirits within you. Oh my God, that is beautiful. Yeah, I love that. And for those of you that feel especially lonely during this time of the year and you just are like, I just have to grit my teeth and get through this, Spirit is saying just stay in your power and turn to the spiritual within you. We have Crone energy. Your wisdom befriends the honor in which weaves within the blood, a harrowing call from the depths of your sacredness, okay? Not harrowing, but heroing, which is like a heroing call from the depths within your sacredness. The wisdom befriends the honor in which weaves within the blood. Okay, so some of you guys during this time of the year may be feeling like you need to honor the depths within you at this time. Also, you know, we call winter like old man winter, or we all get those creaky bones in winter, and dry skin, etc. It could make us feel like older, you know. So Spirit is saying really take care of yourself during this winter period. And also the wisdom of the crone, like your wisdom at an all-time high, I feel like, which is great. Oh, and the Yule Log, this came up in the last reading. Insert me with a bleeding thought, a sacred creation birthed from you. I am God, I am goddess, I am the creation and the creator. And the Yule Log talking about the 12 days that you burn the Yule Log in like a ritual. So some of you guys may be really drawn to ritual during this time as well. Yule Log also talking about death and rebirth. Like, you know, Yule is about celebrating the return of the light and gathering all the wisdom that you learned during this period, okay? I want to read this card 26 about perseverance here and see what it says. I'm just going to read a little bit from the book here. Let's see. Here it is. Okay, keywords are loneliness, determination, and principles, okay? And let's see. It says, perhaps the most ominous card of the deck, perseverance often comes along due to struggles, betrayals, loss, or overwhelming obstacles ahead. You may be facing some setbacks or feel as that you don't have the strength to go on your current path. The struggles you're facing now are meant to make you stronger and wiser. The crone. I love that. You've got the crone here, okay? Make you stronger and wiser and to bring more clarity as you move forward. Consider this. If you cannot handle obstacles where you are, how will you address more significant challenges as you expand? You are being tested now to see how well you manage adversity. How you face challenges can make or break your path to success. Remember that strength is not limited and you have the power to overcome your situation. When the dust settles, you will be wiser and ready to rise to a new level of success. And I know how hard that is when you feel like you're just constantly being tested. And it's like, how wise does Spirit really want me to get here? You know, with this crone energy, like if you're going to keep testing me, right? And yeah, that can feel like very, you know, very tough energy. And it's not easy. I'm going to look a little bit at the crone too. It says, Crone, wisdom, lessons, and honor. The wisest among us are the ones who've lived and experienced life over many years, also many lifetimes. They're the ones who know how to look and see past illusions. They're the ones who greet us with warm eyes and tight hugs, who we know will love us no matter our faults. If you have a wise crone of a woman in your life, hold on to them dearly, for they have wisdom far beyond your years. Pulling crone is a sign to seek guidance from someone more experienced. Your situation may need another party to act as a mediator or to help you see things from an unbiased point of view. This person could be a family member, but it could also be like someone who feels like a sister as well. Just remember, wisdom deserves respect and humility. When seeking knowledge, be willing to consider that you are seeking help because you don't have all the answers. Now, it's really humbling, especially if you've been through a lot in your life on an emotional, psychological level, to admit that one needs help with something, okay? Like, there is many things one can help another person with, or we can help ourselves with in our experiences, like, you know, navigating our experiences in our life, right? But sometimes admitting, like, you know what, I do need someone to talk to. I do need a therapist. I do need to talk to my friends more. I do need to listen to the advice of others. I don't always have all the answers, but I'm here and I'm willing to try. And some of you may find yourself during this time advising others as well, who are really following your lead because they know that you've done the work as well, okay? So this energy really coming through for you guys. We have, oh, sweetness, you really do need this, right? Really needing love, I feel like here, really needing sweetness in your life and not feeling like you're alone. And I do feel some of you will be like a sweetness to another person. And I do feel for you guys, those of you, oh, look at that candle is smoking big time. All right, whenever I see it smoking like that, it's like something is being released, all right? Maybe something that felt like a dark cloud over you, but there is sweetness that Spirit wants to bring into you through your relationships, through your friendships, through like your own self-love. There's a lot of sweetness here, and we have creativity, right? And I feel like with this Yule Log, like some of you are going to be trying some new things creatively during this winter season, which, you know, it's cold out, it's getting dark early. Like, it is a great time to kind of like work on projects and try new things, and, you know, try cooking something new, or try a new project, or doing something inside your house, or whatever it is going to be. Rituals, trying some new rituals, like your creativity. The energy that Spirit is saying here is sweetness and creativity, which is very like loving energy, considering everything that you've been through with this perseverance, okay? And we have reconsider. This actually came up in a reading I just did on this channel. So if you're seeing this reconsider card again, I think it was in pile number 3 of the solar eclipse in Sagittarius reading. So Spirit is saying, yeah, like reconsider. I feel like reconsider something in your life. If you feel like, oh, I can do this myself, or I don't need any help with that, or I'm good, I feel like Spirit is saying, no, this is the time to like think about things again, reach out, get a couple more opinions from people you trust, right? And someone in your life during this time may be helping you to reconsider something, like the way you think about something, or reframing something in your mind as well. All right. And like, life doesn't always have to be such a fucking survival fest, you know? Like with this perseverance, it just feels like where's the sweetness? Where's the creativity, right? So Spirit talking about that. We have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon. Okay, so don't let anything get you down. I know this is a hard time of the year for a lot of people. It can feel very lonely. It can feel like, you know, the like lessons of the entire year. I feel like people don't really talk about this, but the end of the year, like the lessons and everything that we learned through the entire year kind of come like crashing in on us. And that can feel very heavy, you know, and we can start like judging ourselves too. Like, oh, well, I wanted to do this and I didn't get to this and I'm not happy with that. Okay. Spirit is saying like, don't tear yourself down in any way. Be sweet to yourself, be creative right now, and use your wisdom with, you know, when you're dealing with your friends and when you're talking to friends. Like, I do feel this is a time where you can bond with other men or women in the spirit of friendship and be like that sounding board for one another. We have nothing will come of this situation. Void, of course, moon. Okay. Interesting. I'm going to draw a tarot card on that. Okay. I'm going to draw a tarot card on that. Some of you guys can just be feeling like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if anything can really come from this. I'm going to draw a card on that and see what we get. Okay. We have waxing moon and growth. So we have a waxing crescent moon and then we have a waxing moon here. I feel like Spirit is saying, re-look at your perspective on things, because there's a lot of energy here about growth and a waxing moon and persevering through like a dark night of the soul here, where some of you may be feeling very like abandoned or feeling very alone, or just feeling like, is there anybody out there, you know, which can definitely happen during this time of the year. And we can also become despondent, you know, just like, why do I keep learning these lessons? Why do I keep coming into this energy, right? But Spirit is saying a lot of times we can't really see our growth, you know? And I feel like Spirit is saying reconsider how you're looking at yourself or looking at your journey as well here, okay? We have raising, beauty raises my vibration. I seek it out for healing and joy. Yeah, I was talking about your skin and taking care of yourself and, you know, being sweet to yourself, being like an empress to yourself, and talking about how beauty definitely raises your vibration. So if this is a time of year, like when you're just like laying around, I mean, it's nice to lay around in your pajamas and not brush your hair all day. I get it. But I also feel like if you guys need an energy boost and you're feeling very like low here, then to get your creativity going and get some sweetness back in your life, like definitely do some things that are very like Empress healing kind of energy. Like, you know, take a bath, do like a face mask, you know, brush your hair, put on some makeup, you know, even if it's just for yourself, right? It doesn't have to be for anyone else. It can just be for you. And I feel at this time, you do need to, and beauty is not just physical beauty, it's also art as well, right? It says beauty raises my vibration. I seek it out for healing and joy. So really talking about like Venus energy, art, that type of energy, helping you to grow and to be positive when it seems like hope is lost, okay? So yeah, and that can happen a lot during the winter months. It's just like, oh my God, you know, it feels so dark and like it's never gonna end. And it's like, when are the lessons gonna end? For God's sakes, right? I feel you already know how to persevere, okay? We have Three of Cups, sweetness. Yeah, Spirit is saying, we want you to get into this spirit. Some of you guys may hate the holidays, and I completely understand if that's how you feel. I can't stand them either. But there's something here about being with your sisters or being with your friends, and, you know, friends that you consider to be sisters. There's, even if you aren't like in the same physical area as them, there's something about being together and your energy together that is very beautiful and uplifting and makes you feel like life is sweet, you know? And one thing I always like, I try to do this every morning, or my intention is to do this every morning, is to ask Spirit to bring me like more Three of Cups into my life. Bring me a sense of soul tribe. Bring me a sense of uplifting energy that frees my spirit, you know? Bring me abundance, bring me celebration, bring me happiness, bring me sharing happiness with others and others sharing their happiness with me, okay? And yeah, I feel like if you're dreading this season, then, you know, Spirit is saying meditate on the Three of Cups, okay? Especially with creativity. We have Wheel of Fortune. That's interesting. It came out in the first reading. This is going to change your vibe. Like when you get into this energy of sweetness and expecting more Three of Cups into your life, this is really going to change your vibe for sure. And talking about how like beauty raises your vibration, creativity, you know, uplifting energies. And let's see, let's get some other energy. Spirit, why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? We have the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, something has been very like lackluster or hasn't really been moving for you. It's just kind of like staying stuck in one position is what I feel like. And you guys are really needing some like shifts in a different direction. And actually that came up in the first reading, like going in a new direction and feeling kind of bored, you know? Maybe this is a time of year when you need to have some sweetness, some creativity. You need to try something new, even if it's just things you're working on around the house, because it helps to alleviate boredom, all right? And just feeling like things aren't going anywhere or feeling kind of bored with the energy around you. And yeah, so Spirit really wanting to bring you out of that energy of feeling that way. Yeah, we have the High Priestess. So there is some very creative spiritual hobbies or things that you could indulge in right now. And when I say indulge, I mean allow yourself the opportunity to try something different. And maybe you shake things up a little bit in this holiday season. Maybe you do things a little bit differently. Maybe there's a class that you've always wanted to take. Maybe there's something you've always wanted to learn. Maybe your creative and intuitive abilities are going to be at an all-time high. I feel like your sensitivity is definitely going to be high during this time, all right? And your spidey senses are, you know, on point, okay? But also, I don't want you guys to be too passive during this winter season, because I feel like there's deep learning and there's deep uncovering and there's, you know, a lot of really interesting things you could be trying with this Wheel of Fortune. So try not to stay stuck. You know, and beauty is different things to different people. Beauty is spiritual beauty. Beauty is talking to a good friend. Beauty is trying something you've never done before. Beauty is being satisfied with your efforts, even if you feel like a lot of times it's never enough, okay? So, yeah, I do feel that during this time of year, you guys may have a tendency to hold yourself separate from others, okay? But Spirit's really wanting you to be creative right now and to not be too passive, all right? And see how you can try and do some new things, because it's going to help you get into, it says, I seek out healing and joy, right? I seek out healing and joy instead of like passively like waiting for this season to pass, okay? So I know that's hard when it's a rough time of year. Let's see what else. Let's see what else. We have the Tower. Okay, if you have had people in your past telling you, like, you can't do that, or where do you get off, or how do you think that would ever work, or you've told yourself messages like that, Spirit is saying be gentle with yourself right now. Not everything has to be like a crisis, you know? If you need to protect your energy right now, protect your energy, because especially anybody around you that makes you feel very chaotic or makes you feel dumb for liking what you like or doing what you want to do, okay? And yeah, you don't need that in your life, okay? We have Eight of Wands. You're just taking whatever it is that you learned from a situation and moving on is what I feel with this Eight of Wands. All right. You're like, yeah, I saw the truth about someone or something. Yes, it was very painful. Yes, it really shocked me. Yes, it really made me reconsider many different things here, but I'm ready to move on. Eight of Wands. All right. I don't want to stay in that space. And yeah, so let's see why this, I want to see nothing will come of this situation. Void, of course, Moon. Why is that here? Why is this energy here, Spirit? Why is this energy here? Why is this energy here? The Ten of Swords. Yeah, I mean, shit. I mean, wow, 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 wow. Like, there is probably a situation in your life where you're like, well, this is like growing me, or it's making me like grow into a better person, or something like that. But Spirit is saying there is someone in your life who upsets you a lot. Maybe they abandon you. Maybe they leave you. Maybe they tell you your dreams are not valid or worthy. Maybe they are just very erratic and you don't know what to expect to them week to week, month to month, day to day. And it's just a lot of excess energy that's really overwhelming right now. And I don't think you guys are done with that, okay? You're done waiting for someone or something to change with this Seven of Pentacles and Wheel of Fortune, okay? If it's not going anywhere except down with the Tower, like you're out of there, all right? And there may be some communication that's very erratic that you receive during this time, and it just makes you realize like, nah, that is not for me. And you're interested in putting your energy where you can be like very spiritual and creative is what I feel, and be with others who are supporting and loving towards your life path with the Three of Cups, okay? And this is all this Ten of Swords, and nothing good will come, or nothing will come of this situation with the Wheel of Fortune and Seven of Pentacles. You may have felt like you wanted to force an outcome or force something to happen, but it really isn't going anywhere, you know? And that's the brutal truth with this Ten of Swords. And the Ten of Swords has a way of making us face the brutal truth. And so does the Tower. And so does the Eight of Wands, which is Mercury and Sagittarius, which is like beautiful, you know, brutal truth, right? And the thing is that once you get off that merry-go-round, then there's so much growth for you. Your intuition opens up in a really beautiful way. You see things in a new way. It's very empowering and exciting. There are people around you that are supporting you and cheering you on. Three of Cups. Your energy isn't no longer being like frazzled or, you know, just made to feel very frazzled with this Tower and Eight of Wands, okay? And yeah, you may decide like, I'm gonna flee the scene here. I'm not into this anymore. So let's see what else here. What else here? We have the King of Wands. Okay. So this is Sagittarius energy in the tarot, or it can be a fire sign as well. I feel like you guys are just like, you know what? I see the light, you know? What's that song? Is it by Ace of Base? I saw the sign and it opened up my eyes. I saw the sign and now I'm happy living without you. I've left you. Whoa, ho, ho. I saw the sign, right? I feel like this is you. You're looking at a situation and you're like, this bitch is going nowhere, you know? Like this situation or this person or this situation that you've been in, you're like, this is not really going anywhere. And it's making me feel like I'm working at cross purposes. Like anything I try isn't working. And I feel like you guys just, you're seeing during this winter season, you're seeing like, this isn't even good for my growth anymore. I don't like this anymore. And I'm sick of looking at someone always turning their back on me. Okay, is what I'm getting. I'm sick of looking at someone, and someone here may be playing the victim or playing a martyr about something. And I feel like you guys are just like, I don't want that. I'm not into that anymore. Like, I'm tired of giving my attention to that, okay? Which is very good for you to get out of. Yeah, we have the Six of Cups here. So, and the sun, right? I mean, this is what we're missing. The sun and the lovers, the Two of Wands, like the Ten of Cups, the Chariot. Like during this winter season, it feels like we're missing our motivation. And some people may feel like if they don't have a partner or someone in their life, they're not as motivated to make positive changes for themselves as well here. But you know, Spirit is saying like there is a lot of like, instead of focusing on a situation that's going nowhere, that is just causing upheaval and strain and stress on you, I feel like Spirit is saying focus now on the things where the energy exchange is mutual and beneficial with this Six of Cups here. And it's very sweet. Some of you may be connecting with family during the holidays. Some of you may be giving a gift to someone, or someone is giving a gift to you. And yeah, and I feel like Spirit is, they just told me be easy, okay? Be easy during this time. Like don't, you know, don't let anything cut you down or tear you down or make you very frazzled during this time. Spirit really wants the sweetness for you right now with the Six of Cups and the sweetness, and to see the beauty in many things, you know, whether it's a sweet little gift someone gave you, whether it's a beautiful thing someone said in a conversation, whether, I feel you guys are going to be raising people's energy and vibration as well. All right. When you turn away from this stuff, I feel like it's you guys who can also raise the vibration and the energy around you with your friends, with family, with the people that you care about. And it's through the little things, I feel too. Like some of the little things are the most impactful. And I do think some of you are going to be receiving a gift of some kind, whether it's an emotional, an actual gift, an emotional gift. I do feel like there is some energy of a gift here coming through. And for some of you, it's a spiritual gift. Okay, with the Page of Wands and the High Priestess, it's a spiritual gift coming through for you right now. So thank you so much, viewer, or I would say pile 3, but this really isn't pile 3. I'm just doing different videos here. So I hope that that message resonated for you, and I hope it provided some guidance for you. Thank you so much, and many blessings upon your path. Take care.